So the euro yen, dollar yen. So dollar yen here is on the right, euro yen on the left. The euro yen, this is the hourly chart, which is in a bullish trend, has recently broken the most recent trend. So that is warning of a move to the downside. Not to say that it will, but it's trying to, as it's very much on the front side still of the dominant longer term trend. So you've got that. This was broken over here. That came in, but it moved back up. But overall, it's bullish while above that trend. But you could argue, let's just make this a bigger chart. You could argue that it's already started to show signs of decelerating. But this could quite easily just be a wave before the next move up. So down to continue up. However, you've got all this volume down here, so I'm in anticipation of. See, to explain, so for instance, this slid out of the trend over here, it broke the structure, came down and moved back up. That's what we're seeing here as well. Broke the structure, down, and it could move back up. But when we compare it to our longer term analysis, when we're coming up into resistance, see at this point here, let's have a look. So that corrected at what point? It corrected round about there. How far back do we need to go to see where? Okay. Corrected round about here. So you could argue that was a resistance area. Absolutely, because it was actually responsible for a very steep move, continuation move down. So that's where it last corrected, and it's now trying to correct from resistance again. And these wicks, they tend to get filled. So today, take off all the drawings. So it's leaving a wick that could well be filled on the lower time frames. If we come down to the 1 hour, for instance, we've got that W formation. So that's the wick. So we could be moving down, and then if that breaks, then we're heading even lower. But I think, given that we've filled in this imbalance over here, pretty much, there's a little bit to go. I think it might hold. I think that support might hold. It could continue up. Anyway, so that's the thesis for the time being. Looking for a short into here, waiting for this to decelerate, and we can start monitoring the 15-minute chart. We were looking over here before. So far, I don't really see any signs of bearish. I mean, we are decelerating, but are we actually showing any signs of bearishness? I mean, this candle here is by far the strongest candle, which is a bullish candle. It's a bullish engulfment. So until we start to see some bearish engulfments, the thesis remains bullish. And our point of interest, short from, is actually up here. So look, I'm waiting to see if we can get into here on an hourly time frame or a 15-minute. So if we can get up into here, then I'm going to be really interested in looking for the short. Okay, so that's the euro yen, but the dollar yen, same scenario. We've got a W formation looking for the short. For the short into the neckline. But with dollar yen, as we can see, it's still very much on the front side. It hasn't broken any structure. There's been no breakout. Unlike with euro yen, we actually had that breakout, didn't we? So that's, but with dollar yen, there's been nothing yet. But maybe it could be on the cards. Maybe we're about to meet resist. Well, we're meeting resistance. Maybe we're about to come off, and the W formation could be the catalyst. Could be the catalyst. The break of the neckline. That's the neckline. Yeah. A break below would expose these lows over here and leave the trend line vulnerable for a test, a change of character in the market for a move lower.